Hey folks, welcome to IT Rockstars. My name is Scott Miller. I am a IT technology marketing geek. Today on the show, we've got someone that's going to speak to us all about marketing your IT company using video. Now, if you don't already know, I love video. We have obviously the MSP Video Academy at IT Rockstars. If you've not heard of that, check out itrockstars.net. We're doing a slightly different recording here. For some reason, I can't record in Teams, so some IT guy could maybe help me out there. So I'm recording myself on my phone, and I've got Paige on my desktop. So Paige Maxfield works for Better IT. Now I saw Paige for the first time probably about 2 weeks ago. She popped up on my LinkedIn, and I'm really interested because I don't see that many IT companies actually marketing their business using video. And what was quite special about Paige's videos that I've seen so far is the fact she's actually quite young. She's not the. I don't believe you're the owner of the company. Would I be
No,
wrong there,
not at all. No,
Paige?
no, that would be Dave. Dave Nichols. He's the owner and founder of Better IT.
Okay, so it was quite interesting the fact that you're not running the company, and usually it's the salesperson that's out there doing the videos and that type of thing. So I thought let's get Paige on the show and let's speak to her and let's see what her experience has been using video, why she got kind of into it, how she's doing it, and maybe some things that we can learn from how Paige is actually doing it because her videos are awesome. If you're not already following Paige, check her out on LinkedIn, Paige Maxfield. So welcome along, Paige. Nice to have you
Hi.
here. So what is your main role within Better IT?
Well, within Better IT, when I first started, I was the technical administrator. My background comes from an array of different sectors. So you've got marketing. I used to do often advertising, and a lot along the way. But as we moved on to remote working, with everything going on, my role completely changed. Because obviously, with administration, there's not so much you can do outside of the office. Still, there's little things I can do, but being quite new to the company, because I've only been with Better IT for a few months.
No, have you? Okay.
Yeah, and we decided to look at what we could do in regards to speaking to our clients, our audience, and how well we could help everybody. That was our biggest channel of what we wanted to do. And yeah, with my experience, me and Dave, who is the brains behind everything, looked at marketing and what we could do to better reach out. And we thought videos would be the best way forward. Um, and I was more than happy to do it. It's something that is interesting, it's different, and what me and Dave have always spoken about, because I don't come from an overly tech background, I'm not a techie in any way, shape, or form.
So what were you doing before Better IT?
So before Better IT, I've been an estate agent for 3 years. I used to work for a newspaper for 2 years. I've worked with electronics previously.
Okay.
So again, completely different background. And yeah, the way we want to approach it and what I thought would be a great tool would be this isn't my usual background. And being able to join Better IT and learn so much about IT support, cybersecurity, and everything in between. If I can learn it, everybody else can. And I think being approachable and being able to talk to people, maybe not so much on a techie level,
Mm-hmm.
but in a way that it broadens your audience because you're letting everybody know how it works in a palatable way. If you know
Okay.
what I mean? Like it's
That makes a lot of
trying to make it
sense. You're
yeah,
speaking you speak like plain English as opposed to technical language, and
yeah,
it almost sounds as though whilst you're learning what you're learning about IT, you're kind of doing that within videos as well. You're kind of you're
testing it. Yeah,
you're posting out as you
actually,
go along.
yeah. Yeah, that's completely true. So a lot of the things I've been talking about in my videos are things I've learned along the way in my own tech journey, and I'm sharing it with our audience because I know a lot of people that aren't in the tech world, seem it as a big scary thing that's really complicated when it doesn't have to be. It really, really, really doesn't have to be if you go about it in the right way and you explain it in a way that everyone can understand. That's just how I've got about it, really.
So how are you choosing like the topics for your videos? Do you have like a big list of topics, or are you just kind of posting out as you go along? How are you doing
Um,
that?
but what we're looking at it would be the most helpful, um, because that's kind of what we want to do. That's for me in this kind of pandemic at the moment. the advice I would give is stop trying to force sales down everybody's throat. Nobody's thinking that like that right now. It's very much up in the air what companies are doing, what people are going to buy. So we took that out of the equation and we thought what would be better would be to put out content that is actively helping people. So when it came to my first video about remote working, making sure that everybody's comfortable with it. We have tools and programs and systems and free training for anybody to log in and have a look at that you can get more comfortable with and feel at ease with. So what we really decided to do was look at different topics that are affecting people right now. So Zoom, when it comes to Microsoft Teams, these are products that people are going to be using now that everyone's working from home. And yeah, well, we're on Teams right now, but it's something that if you can focus on something that everybody needs, that people are actively using, and that you can just give a helpful hand in making it easy for everybody, that's kind of what we're trying to do. Be a helpful hand in a really difficult situation. Yeah, without it being about sales. It doesn't. I know everybody's worried about it, by all means, but we want to be remembered for being helpful rather than someone that's just shoving stuff down people's throats, in all honesty, because it's not the right time.
So you're obviously been really helpful in your videos and the content you've come up with. I watched one of your videos today, and you were talking about how you're going to be learning the violin with someone in Portugal, which
Yeah,
I found really interesting because I was doing content like that myself, and I'm thinking for our members at IT Rockstars, I'm like, well, what type of content would their audience like? IT companies like yourself. I'm thinking, well, I run a virtual pub quiz with my friends and family at the weekend. Now, whilst that was easy for myself, a techie, to set up,
yeah,
um, for someone that's non-technical, they wouldn't have the first clues. So that type of advice about, learning to play violin with someone in Portugal or setting up a virtual pub quiz, type of stuff that helps people out. So tell me this, Paige, when you first started doing these videos, did you have any fears or problems when you were literally first doing the videos? I mean, had you done video before, or was there anything in your mind, or you just like hit record because you were in a brand new job? How did it work?
okay. So the first thing I thought of doing when I first started doing videos was the cringe factor. Got to be completely honest, it's really unnerving. It's really awkward to put yourself out there. But I just went with just kind of being myself. I know that sounds like such a typical thing to say, but it's far easier to be relatable and to be listened to, I think, by not putting on a facade. I don't believe in getting behind a camera and being overly political, overly professional, because that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to help and tell people about certain, well, topics and products. I'm not here to sell Page, if you know what I mean. It's not about that. So I'd say make sure you've got good recording. So I've been using my phone and my laptop, and I did differ between the two because of quality a few times. Um, and bullet point what you're going to say. It sounds the most simplest thing, but I tried, oh God, for a few hours, some tragic videos that I'm glad will never see the light of day. That I kept stuttering, it was awkward, the audio was bad. Yeah,
So
got
you
lots
you
of
so you
bullshit.
record your videos before you actually publish them. They're not.
So I would film.
Yeah.
Well, I'll film my segment, send it
Okay.
to my boss, because we always discuss. Because really, Dave is the brains behind our marketing strategy, and we do discuss ideas and how to approach things, and it's a team effort.
Yeah.
But he will be the say so as to what I do, and
Okay.
if the video's okay.
I
So
see.
film, send it to him.
So you have
He
to
will
you have
gather
to
it back.
get past the content filter first before it goes out there.
Well,
Okay.
me and Dave, we work brilliantly together, and he's a fantastic guy. And there's times where I've sent him a video and I hate it. I think it's cringeworthy and it's awkward, and I'm like, oh, share and like, and it's awful. But he really likes it, and decided to post. And oddly enough, again, he's got um, good vision. On the posts that I may have been unsure of that he's okayed, they've gone really well. We've had like over 5,000 views and engagements, and it's really blowing up. It's really going well, actually. So actually, a fair few. So the first one was brilliant. Got a really good feedback from the very first one I ever did, which really encouraged me to make more. But as time's gone on, it's difficult because obviously we're doing content now most days, and we're getting drip feed of interest. So sometimes on a video, I'll get direct messaged, I'll be messaged on Facebook, I'll get an email. Other times it's directly on the video. So yeah, we're getting good traction on it. So it's
Cool.
all right.
I like how you've got someone else to help you kind of with the videos. So that's one of the things in our course at MSP Video Academy is that we instruct our students to go actually live on video. So it doesn't go to any filters.
Oh
Whatever,
God.
whatever you mess up, well, that's just in the video. But the logic behind that is the fact that you've got more time in the day because you're not have to go back and editing the video again.
It is. Yeah, it's time consuming, I must admit. I mean, because I'll do a whole video in one. Like I'll just go for it. And the amount of times I mess up right near the end of the video, and I'm like, oh God, and have to do it all over again. And then there has been the odd time where I've done it, and the first go is the best one.
So you mentioned that you're posting out like regular basis. So you're like, are you literally going like, are you going out there daily now with videos, or is that the
That's going forward, we'd like from Monday to Friday, daily videos that may be just on different topics that we're looking at focusing on. We are following the trends at the moment.
Do you think you'll ever have anything to run out to say?
No, not at all, because I mean, again, I'm new to the field, but IT is so vast when it comes to different areas of everything you could possibly talk about. I think it would take a long time to not have any content. And with everything going on, it's focusing. I think the only difficult thing would be focusing on what's important right now and what people are using. I get that people could be worried about content, but for us, it doesn't seem to be a problem, if I'm completely honest. Yeah.
So there's obviously a lot of our audience on YouTube and wherever else they're watching on Facebook, LinkedIn as well. They maybe have a reluctance about going on video, on camera, on and then posting it out to LinkedIn. What advice would you give them if they haven't done a video yet?
Dive in and give it a go. Royally, just give it a go, because you don't know what kind of reaction you're going to get, positive or negative, without trying. I mean, the first time I ever did a video, it was really nerve-wracking, and it's there is an element of it being quite embarrassing. But if you have good reason behind it as to why you're making the video and you believe in what you're saying, then even if you get negative feedback, have a bit of confidence in what you're putting out. Really, is the only thing I could say. But definitely for anybody that's maybe thinking about doing it, a bit worried about it, not sure if they've got the gusto to actually press send, just give it a go. I mean, we've got nothing to lose at this point, so why not try?
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm coming from as well. There's a lot of people that are just sitting at home, they're working away, they're maybe worried about their existing customer base and where they're going to get new customers. So this is probably the best time to try some of that marketing that we're telling you about here at IT Rockstars. So maybe this next question might be a little bit awkward for you, Paige, but it'll be the follow-up question is the whole point behind it.
Okay,
So
okay, sure.
because you are now literally the face of Better IT, will you be doing, do you do any of the sales process, or will you be helping with that in future? Is the
I am
sales?
involved with that kind of thing. So me and Dave work closely when it comes to, say, marketing campaigns, sales campaigns, and working with our clients. But I do think that will come later down the line. Again, with me being with Better IT for a few months, yes, I do know a fair bit. But the journey is just at the beginning. So when it comes to giving the best advice and the best knowledge to our clients, it's Dave. Dave really is amazing at what he does. He knows IT. Well, we discussed different ideas of how to go about it, but Dave's time is completely focused on our clients and bettering our products. So when it comes to what I could do, bear in mind my role drastically changing, it was an idea that maybe I should put out a video Dave said yes. We thought we'd give it a go. And because it's gone well and we've got positive feedback, we've just continued with what's been, well, what kind of reaction we've received. So yeah, we have talked about, who would be on camera, but yeah, we decided to give it a go with me first, and yeah, we're going to continue down that road for the foreseeable future. You never know. Dave might get behind the camera at one point. You never know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So this leads on to my next question. Obviously, our audience are other IT companies, so it's maybe not one that's pertinent to them, but what do Better IT actually do? What are your specialist sort of solutions or products as an IT provider?
Cybersecurity is something that we are heavily involved in, and specialise in and have certificates in, and to basically help our client base build, grow, and stay protected. That's what we cover. We have an array of different products and services that we do, which are all on our website. Please give it a look. But yeah, cybersecurity is something that we do focus on, but also we cover all the ins and outs of just helping companies get set up, get online, and so that they can work productively, with their phone lines and emails and XYZ. I mean, I know I'm talking quite generic about it, but with most IT companies, they do cover different sectors of that. But yeah, cybersecurity and IT support would be something that we really do focus on. Yeah.
Excellent. So is there any questions that I maybe haven't asked you that you would like me to ask you right now?
I say this is new to me, this kind of interview style. So yes, actually, so I was a bit nervous when you first reached out as to what we would talk about, but yeah, no. One thing I would, well, not that I would want you to ask, but something for you. When you're advising your own audience about getting on camera, what advice would you give? Because obviously you like my videos, so why?
So what we have what we do at the MSP Video Academy, we've got a 30-day challenge, and it is basically you go live on camera for once a day for 30 days. And the advice is many IT business owners, they don't have someone like yourself, Paige, to help market. So the whole point of going live is the fact that you can literally press record on your phone, go live, get your topic, your content out there, and then hit stop. And that's your marketing done for the day. You post it up to Facebook, you repurpose the video to LinkedIn and YouTube. And the benefit to those live videos is whilst you might stumble and blunder and have really bad hair like myself and not shaved, you get across very much the human element to it. So like it's not perfect, but that's the whole point of it. You will annoy some people, you'll piss some people off. If you start appearing in some people's timeline like every single day, they're just going to try and hide you from their timeline, but then there'll be this percentage of people that will start to follow you, and they'll start to really like what you're talking about, and they'll want to hear you, Paige. They'll want to hear how you're getting on with your violin.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Well, I think that's good advice. I mean, it definitely helps people get comfortable behind a camera. Um, but again, I think when it comes to doing what I've been doing, would just be know what you're talking about on a real serious level and know what you're trying to say, what message you're trying to give. And personally, the only advice about what we personally do is be helpful.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. That the helpful. That's one of the biggest things we've got as well. So if you can help someone on your video, something that's actionable that they can actually do, that's the best thing you can do in video. Because so many times I see people doing videos and they're talking about their product or their solution, and it's like that's not really going to be interesting to your audience. You want to be helping your audience, so that is definitely the number one thing. So it's great advice, Paige. I'll leave it there then, folks. Been excellent to speak to you, Paige. We are wanting to hear that violin, no matter how bad it is. We're expecting to hear that. I think we've got about 600 subscribers. There's about 500 people on the mailing list, and about 400 people on our Facebook. So we're all waiting for you now. There's over 2,000 people here waiting for this. So great to have you on. And if you are an IT company and you're looking to help market your IT business, if you need a hand with that, check out itrockstars.net, or if you're into the video, check out the MSP Video Academy. I'll catch you guys and girls in the next video. Bye-bye.